Okay, we're gonna, me and my daughter are gonna try the bikes out again. So, like last time I tried the bike, the 77 here, no power, barely pulled me up the hills, bogging down, just not running well. I checked the spark plug on it. Spark plug was black, it wasn't wet, but it was like sooty. So it looked like it wasn't burning its fuel properly. So what I've done now is I've swapped the carburetors. I took the carburetor off the 77, put it on the 73, which was running good, and took the carburetor from the 73, put it on the 77. We're going to see what's going to happen. If I'm running into the same issue, no power and whatnot, then it's got to be something else, obviously. I've checked the compression on it. Compression's at 150, so compression's good. But notice I'm getting quite a bit of ticking on the valves. So maybe the valves are too loose? I don't know. If they were, I'd get a bad reading, I would think, on the compression. But I don't know. We'll give it a try anyway. I'm thinking it's a bad spark. I'm thinking maybe my condenser's no good, or on its way out, or maybe the coil. But the condenser and points are brand new. Spark plug's brand new. The coil is not. Like usually a coil works or doesn't work. So, but anyway, we're gonna try it out and see what happens. Okay, so here we are. We're just putting along here on this old road, gravel road. I got it in second gear. Got a bit of a hill coming up, and I'd be surprised if I make it up. Yeah, see? Yeah, as you can tell, it just doesn't have the power like the 73 here in front of me has. I do realize I'm not light. I mean, I'm over 200 pounds, but this bike should be able to pull me up a small incline in second gear. But, so it's not the carburetor, because my daughter's telling me that hers is running good as usual. So it's got to be something else. Okay, we just got back from trails there on the dirt bike at the house. So this is the 73. The carburetor that's on it is from the 77. Sorry about the light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spark plug off and check to see how what the tip is like for how well it burnt the fuel. So let's get this off here. Take a look at it together. And then we'll check the 77 also. See what the spark plug looks like. Now, the 73, when I checked it last time with its original carburetor, spark plug was nice and brown and looked good. Take a look at that. Right, spark plug's all wet. Well, it's not wet. It's kind of like sooty, like as if it's not burning its gas properly. Huh. Okay. That's weird because that carburetor is everything that's inside the carburetor is the same as the other carb from the 77. Jets and all that stuff, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's take this to the bench and take a piece of paper towel and see what it looks like here, if it's like sooty or whatnot. Okay, if you take a look at the spark plug, it's pretty black, and if you run it on a piece of paper towel, it's like these marks, like it's not wet. Just sooty, like I'm getting too much fuel. Why is that? Okay, so this carburetor is an issue. funny because we did not notice a difference in power on the 73 with that carburetor from the 77. It still ran fine, but the spark plug is indicating otherwise. I'm going to put that back in there, and I'll bring you guys back here when I go to the check the spark plug on the 77. Okay, here's the spark plug from the 77 with the carburetor from the 1973. It's still dark, a little dark here, a little sooty, but it's cleaner on the tip and in between the gap. So I'm thinking that it was cleaning itself out while we were driving. So I'm starting to lean towards the carburetor. It's not due, it's overfueling, it's giving too much fuel. So if it's giving too much fuel, then it's got to be the jets. Now the jets I have on that one are the same size as the jets that I have in the carburetor from the 73. So it's got me a little confused. I'm going to have to take a look at it closer. I'll take both carbs apart and compare them. Go from there. Okay, so tried something different. What I did is I took the needle and I raised the clip all the way to the very top notch, and I took the bike out for a little drive on the road, and it's still running rich. So there's got to be something wrong here with my my jet. But the main jet that I have is a number 58, which is the correct jet. But it looks like I'm going to have to go smaller. So what I did, just to make sure that it was the carburetor, is I put it on my 1973, which runs perfect. And yeah, it was running too rich on gas, so it's got to be the main jet. So you have to take the carburetor apart and take a look and order some smaller jets. Go from there.